This section of Hammurabi's code looks at the economy in Babylonia. As we read, let's see what happens when what was important to Babylonians as they tried to make a living. This looks at code 42, 43, 53, 54, and 59. We're going to break down each code to understand what they each say. Code 42 says, if anyone take over a field to till it, aka farm it, and obtain no harvest from it, it must be proved that he did no work on the field, and he must deliver grain, just as his neighbor raised, to the owner of the field. What this code is essentially saying is if someone takes over a field and says they're going to farm it, but they don't get any harvest from it, they have to show that he didn't actually work on the field in order to not have to deliver grain to the owner. If he did do some work on the field, then he must deliver the grain. Number 43 says, if he do not till the field, or if he do not farm the field, but let it lie fallow, meaning that he doesn't actually farm the field, he just lets it lay fallow, and he does not sow any seeds on it. He shall give grain like his neighbors to the owner of the field, and in the field which he let lie fallow, he must plow and sow and return to its owner. This is essentially saying that if you tell someone that you're going to farm their field, then you must go ahead and plow, sow, and return the harvest to its owner. You can't just say that you're going to do something and then not do it. Number 53. If anyone be too lazy to keep his dam in proper condition, then the dam break and all the fields are flooded, then shall he in whose dam the break occurred be sold for money, and the money shall replace the corn which he has caused to be ruined. Essentially what this is saying is that if someone doesn't keep his dam or the thing that's holding water back from flooding these fields in proper condition, and that dam breaks and then other people's property is ruined, then he has to sell the dam for money to replace the property that has been ruined. Essentially this is saying here that if you ruin somebody else's property, then you have to pay for it. Number 54. If he be not able to replace the corn, then he and his possessions shall be divided among the farmers whose corn he has flooded. Again, this is following up on number 53 by saying that if he doesn't have the money to replace the corn, then he shall replace the corn by selling off his possessions in order to pay back for the property that he damaged. Number 59. If any man, without the knowledge of the owner of a garden, fell a tree in a garden, he shall pay half a mina in money. Fell a tree means to cut it down. So if any man cuts down a tree in a garden that isn't his, he has to pay the owner of the garden half a mina in money. Again, this is essentially saying what the other two have said, is that if you have a piece of property that's not yours, then you have to pay for it in money.